Hey guys, Jacob here, and today I will be showing you the huge Ascension Easter egg, which I want to call Attack of Samantha. First off, you need to get the dark hole, or the Gesh device. I can't quite say the name correct. Then you must throw it at this flashing generator over here. And what that does, it sucks it up and sends it to the guy who, in the beginning of the game, when you first arrive down Tumble, he says he needs some help. Once you suck the generator into the device, you run over here and you activate the computer. You see the pyramid with the eye on it. And next thing is, during the monkeys, you must hit all the buttons next to every perk. And after that, you have to go launch the rocket and blow it up. And what that does is it allows the clock underneath the rocket to appear, which is a huge part of it. If you do not hit all these buttons during the monkey round and still launch the rocket, you will no longer have a chance to get to the next part, because you might as well start over. I've tried, and the clock on the wall does not appear next to the bloody handprints. So you have to blow it up during the monkeys round 2, I've also noticed. Without it, you might have a problem. And once you blow it up, the doors underneath the rocket will release, and you will be able to get to the next part of this step process to get to the Samantha sounds and recordings you can hear from the guy. Next part is you have to wait under this launch rocket. You must have a couple zombies left alive. You can make them into crouchers, and you won't have to worry about actually having to defend off the area while you're in this little room underneath the launch pad. You must wait for it to count down to midnight, and once it hits midnight, something else will happen that will tell you to go to the next step. And what is key to all these steps is there is a sound or little music for every section, so whenever you go by, you will be able to hear it. By the way, I am not the only person to do this. Another person beat me to the punch. His name is Rad Austin 27. He already got it up before me. He beat me to it, but he also helped everyone else learn this. But I was a good way through it, and I was stuck at this part right here. After this, you'll see a miniature nuke go off. It's like during a normal game nuke. It gives you 400 points and blows them all up, because it knows you left some crawlers. After that, you must pack a punch your crossbow, your thunder gun, your ray gun. You must have the Mishka dolls, and you must have the black hole device. Next part on the device, this stage, is you must take the lunars in a specific order and hit the letters. As you can see up there, that was the L. The order is the start point launcher to swamp launcher. Then you take the swamp launcher back to the starting point launcher. Then take the starting point launcher to the highest point on the map next to the rocket. You got to take it to there, and from there you take the top launcher, lunar lander, and you take it all the way back to the swamp. And what this does, it spells out Luna, and when you spell out Luna, the fourth node on the object is activated, and you'll be able to move on to the final step. During this, there's also some other Easter eggs you could do during Ascension. They are all over the map, including the teddy bears, the radios, and there's something to do with the batteries that I have not quite figured out yet, and I don't know if anyone else on YouTube has figured it out yet, but I think it also has something to do with the background of Samantha. And the reason why I'm calling this Attack of Samantha is due to the fact of basically the guy who is over, let's say, an intercom is constantly saying, help me, she's after me, she's attacking, and the only person you can think of is Samantha. That goes to the background story of Nazi zombies. That's the only thing I can at least think of is her. And later on, you'll be able to see a little yellow floating orb. I don't know if you can take that as her soul or whatnot. I really couldn't tell you. But coming up, the next part, you have to throw the Gersh device over the little floating orb on the ground. Once you get this last one activated over here in the swamp, we'll be able to move on to the next step, and it is in the swamp. See, the 3 lunar landers revolve around the area of the swamp and the Ender landing, so I think something big is going on. This is the floating orb I was talking about. It's not on the ground, but it's not that high off the ground. It's right there. You must throw the Gersh device right underneath it. And what you do is you throw your Mishka dolls, you shoot the upgraded crossbow, the thunder gun, and the ray gun at it, and you hit it constantly. And you must do this 3 times before you finally destroy the nodes on that, and the power is released. And you just saw the floating orb go up into the sky, and what happens is you get a 2-minute death machine that you can just run around and do whatever. I swore that there was something else that you were supposed to do with these death machines, because I didn't really see the reasoning behind you do all that for a 2-minute death machine. I didn't think that was such a high point. I thought there was something else, but I can't wait for the other maps to be released to find out what's going on there. Alright guys, peace out.